responsibly. Okay, our storyline tonight, it's time. It's beyond time. The White Sox need a win more than any team on the planet. We like Jonathan Cannon.
Yes.
Going for the White Sox. The A's have lost 10 of Ross Stripling's last 13 starts. He's 2-10 on the year. This feels like, of the last couple of weeks, a good chance for the Sox to win.
Very good chance. Yeah. But you see the notes, the underlying note there?
What does it say?
Stripling is 3-0 against the Chicago White Sox.
Oh, no.
Career.
Look, I can't make promises.
So, for some reason, he feels comfortable pitching against the Chicago White Sox.
And the White Sox are in Oakland. We are not guaranteeing the White Sox are going to win, okay? We've been down this road many times before.
But the bottom line is he's having a tough year out there with a winning ball club.
Yeah.
And this could be our night. I'm looking for Jonathan Cannon to go out and dominate, show that slider early, and pitch off their mistakes, sink her in. I mean, the kid can pitch. I really like his stuff. He's a gamer, too. We need a big performance. I'm looking for Jonathan Cannon to give us a big performance tonight. Because that's what's going to turn it around.
Yeah.
We can't wait for him to go out 5 innings and think we're going to score like 12 rounds. That ain't going to happen.
All right.
I would prefer him go out and shut him down for 8 innings, and we scratch for 3 or 4 runs and beat them tonight 4-2.
I'm going to be realistic. 8 innings, I don't know about that. Give me 6. Give me 6.
Give me 8.
Bullpen, just hold it together.
Old school performance. Give me 8. 120 pitches. Let's do it, Cannon. You can do it, buddy.
Well, you know what? Frank's living in La La Land, and so am I. So, by the way, Fanatics has the underdogs, White Sox the underdogs plus 175. We'll recap the storyline later on the postgame show. Okay, here we go. Here we go. When you're where the White Sox are, you've lost 21 games in a row, and you're on pace to break the modern-day record for most losses in a season. You need to do something fun. You need to do something crazy, something to get your mind off of reality and change the energy that exists in the air, especially in Oakland, where there's always something in the air with the White Sox, and it's rarely good. So tonight, I'm bringing you my lineup for the game tonight. Is this real? No. Is it fake? Yes. But let's forget about the losing streak. Let's win a freaking game, even if it's not in reality, because sometimes you just got to say, what the blank? Here is my what the blank lineup for the White Sox, because the current lineup isn't working. This one, I guarantee, would. All right, here we go. Roll tape. And we begin batting leadoff. We need a World Series hero to set the tone. Scott Podsednik! Get him on, get him over, get him in, and if all else fails when you least expect it, he will hit a walk-off homer in the cold and the rain. What do you think about my leadoff hitter, Scott Podsednik?
Very good leadoff hitter.
That's all you got?
Very good leadoff hitter.
Very good leadoff hitter. So
I got to see the rest of his lineup.
All right, so he's going to set the tone. You know, this is kind of predictable. You're going to think, like, yeah, of course you're going to want him batting first. Who do I have batting second? Here's who's batting second. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tadahito Iguchi. I've got his partner in crime. Brooks Baldwin needs to find his inner Tadahito Iguchi. Spray the ball to all fields. And when it comes to playing second base, put your body and face on the line and make plays like this. I want gamers, right, who can do things like that. That's Iguchi.
I like Iguchi, but I would have gone with Ray Durham.
All right, you would have gone with that's your lineup. That's your lineup. This is my lineup.
This is your lineup. I get it. But if you're going back in the past, I would go with Sugar Ray batting second, because that man can flat out hit from the left side against a Russ Stripling.
Okay. Who's my DH? Yes, it's Frank Thomas, of course. Yes, he's the greatest hitter in White Sox history. Yes, he's in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he's on this show. But one of his greatest achievements in life was appearing on the TV show Married with Children in the 1990s, and it went something like this.
Can I have a break now?
No.
Can I have a break now?
Absolutely.
Thanks. Why the hell's Saberhagen with my lasagna?
What was that?
That was some bad acting. That was what you call a strike. And they put us to work.
Oh, it was the baseball strike?
Yeah, the baseball strike was going on, so they put us to work. It was like 20 of us, actually. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, how many takes did it take?
Oh, just
for that?
2. It was
2.
bad acting. They just wanted to have us on TV.
Dave Winfield was there?
Yeah, there was a lot of guys there.
Joe Morgan?
Yes.
2 other guys? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So who's my first baseman? My first baseman no offense,
Yes.
is Dick Allen. Because you know what Dick Allen would do on a night like tonight, on a 21-game losing streak? He would come to the park about a half hour before first pitch. He would light up a cigarette, find a few baseballs, and he will juggle them in the dugout. This is how you end a 21-game losing streak. You're like, what the blank? I don't care. Let's just play some baseball.
Well, you know, Bill Melton told us there was only one man could come to the ballpark 45 minutes before the game, shadow box, smoke a cigarette, and go out and rope out 3 line drives and drive in 3 runs. Dick Allen.
I'm glad you brought up Bill Melton. Because my third baseman is our great friend, Belton Bill Melton. I spoke to him a few days ago. He's burning up in the Arizona heat, living in 115-degree weather. On the field, off the field, Bill lived a legendary life. We need this kind of energy on the team tonight. What kind of energy am I talking about? Well, first off, he was quite the playboy.
Yes, he was.
Look at him. Here he is on the cover of a magazine with Nancy Faust. Bill went to some big-time parties with some big-time people in the 70s. Here he is at Frank Sinatra's birthday in Palm Springs. Where is Frank? There he is. There's Bill and Frank. And if I'm going to end a 21-game losing streak, I'm having Laddie.
Oh, Laddie.
Bill Melton playing third base, batting fifth. The A's can't stop this guy.
Boy, did he have some stories, though. But the ones he had about Dick Allen were legendary.
He go.
Said the team would be there since 3 o'clock. Dick shows up at 6 o'clock. He'll come in, jump in the shower, smoke a cigarette, shadow box, and come in and lay out 3 line drives, 3 before, and drive in 3. That's a hell of a man to do that.
Here you go.
21-game losing streak. I don't care. Give me a smoke. Give me a bat.
Me and Dick Allen, we're going to hit 2 home runs tonight. All right.
Melton to play.
Batting 6, we need someone with an edge, someone who will stare a 21-game losing streak in the face and say, let's go. That's Carl Everett. Carl Everett. I want that kind of energy.
Crazy Carl.
Crazy Carl. We need a crazy guy on the field.
Crazy Carl.
I got Crazy Carl. He's batting 6th. Batting 7th, we need some defense. Now, if this game is on the line in the 9th inning, I need a guy who can run, and if the A's hit a ball a country mile away, who can track it down and catch it and save the victory? It's Dwayne Wise.
Speed kills, and you can't teach it. But he was a heck of a defender.
All right.
And Burley can vouch for that.
Who's batting 8th? Who's my catcher tonight? Is he ready for the majors at this point? John Q. Sportscaster says, yeah, he's ready. Edgar Caro. The Sox can use his energy, his defense, and his pop. He homered on Sunday in AAA. Look what he did tonight. A home run for Edgar Caro. He's 2 for 2 with 3 ribbies tonight. He's batting .328 in AAA, OPS over 1,000. He's 21 years old. He's in my lineup with a black Sharpie for the rest of the season. And finally, batting 9th. Who else?
How's he doing, Chuck?
Who else? The greatest number 9 hitter in the history of baseball.
Oswaldo.
I mean, how many people can do this?
Well,
A broken bat, 2-run single.
I promise you the dugout wouldn't be quiet. One thing about Ozzie, he brought energy every day as a manager, as a player. If you're struggling, you will hear him saying something crazy.
All right, really quickly, on the mound tonight, it's a total wild card. I could go with Mark Burley, I could go with Jack McDowell, Chris Sale, Ed Walsh, Billy Pierce, but no, I want someone who went 0-2 in his White Sox career, never went to the bullpen before a game. He did some stretching, took the ball, just pitched. He wouldn't even know the White Sox have lost 21 games in a row. I like that. His name is Odrisamer Despaigne. You're like, who's Odrisamer Despaigne? Yeah, this guy pitched like 3 games for the White Sox. He wouldn't even know what's going on. You're like, oh, there's a 21-game losing streak. I'm just going to throw the ball. I don't care. That's Odrisamer Despaigne. And here's the thing I want to tell you about Odrisamer Despaigne. Do you know anybody who has an Odrisamer Despaigne jersey?
No.
I do.
The Chicago White Sox.
This is how you end a 21-game losing streak. My lineup, and this is my guy tonight, Odrisamer Despaigne. Your pick to click is...
Oh, my pick to click tonight is... Baldwin.
I'm going with Vargas and Despaigne.
Let's go.
The Wintrust